All three of those guys, Kai Bates and Charles Lester, they were actually there for bowl prep. And you just saw, man, they handled themselves like professionals. Then when Jamari came, with those three kind of bonded, man, those guys been locked in from day one. And you can see they're tremendous athletes. All of them are long, can run, physical. So I'm anxious to see those guys get out there on the field and compete. Because like I said, we do play a lot of guys, and we got some guys coming back who are competing for positions. Obviously, we feel we have our two stars in Az and Fentrell, but every guy behind them, they're one play away. So they have to prepare as if they're the stars. And a guy like Quindarius Jones, I've seen him take another step. He's a tremendous talent. So we have a lot of different guys back there who are out there to play good football. We just got to get them out there and see who can do it. Thanks, Coach. Good luck, Conrad. Appreciate it.
You mentioned Az. Where do you think he can realistically be this year? What kind of step can he really take?
I'm expecting him to take a huge step. Tremendously talented. He handles himself like a pro, both on and off the field. Him and Fentrell. You don't have any questions about those guys' character. And they played a lot of ball for us last year. Az was basically a starter for us. So I'm looking for him to take that next step, both him and Trell, and become all-conference, all-American type players for us, where we can say, hey, we'll take this guy and take him out the game, and they can do the job.
When a guy like Conrad comes in and makes that type of impact as a true freshman, I guess what does that tell you about kind of how you can push them and the kind of player they can become?
Yeah, he has he made some splash plays that you guys see, but when you really go back and watch it, it was just that. And I think he would tell you himself, just going back and look at it, I think he's going to grow from it. Just seeing the mistakes that he made and how he can correct those, I think is going to make him a better player, because he's a tremendous athlete. He has all the tools. Just a little cleaning up, having better eye discipline and things like that, I think is going to help him tremendously, which Intel is going to help the whole defense.
You're losing kind of a guy who played a lot of football at each of the spots, at nickel, outside, and safety, but you bring back guys who've played a lot at all those spots too. I guess, how does that help? No, I mean, you're not kind of starting from zero at any of those spots.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I think we have a nice combination of older guys who played a lot of ball, some guys in that middle tier, and then the young guys who came in this year. Really, really talented room, and like you said, you need those guys. You got Shy coming back, who played over 900 snaps for us, which is crazy. Then you got Az and Trell, Greedy, KP. So we got some veteran guys who knows the system, who should take that next step in becoming, really, really good football players, and then bringing those younger guys along. I think we have an opportunity to have, the best room in the country. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I know someone like Earl, especially like highly rated coming out of high school, and really injuries or kind of kept him from carving out a role at Bama. I guess, what have you seen from him, and what do you think his real strength as a player can be?
Yeah, just his attention to detail, his coming in, be with the coaches, wanting to get better, wanting to learn the defense, and then obviously he has all the tools. He has tremendous feet. He's quick. He's physical. Unbelievable ball skills. Just all of the above as far as an athlete. I just think just him getting on the field and realizing his full potential and getting the opportunity to actually go out there and play. I think he's going to be really, really valuable for us this year.
You can tell me I'm wrong. From my vantage point, it seemed like Fentrell really grew more comfortable as the year progressed last year. I guess, how much of a difference do you think year two makes for a guy like him who's played at a high level previously, and I'm sure can do it again?
Yeah, when you come from a system where you're mostly bailing and playing all technique, then come to our scheme where we're hands-on, we impress coverage 90% of the time, it's an adjustment for some. And it probably took him longer than others, but as you see from like week 5 on, he was lights out for us. And I expect him to take another step this year. He decided to come back this year, which I thought was a great move for him. And like I mentioned earlier, he's become more of a vocal leader. you can see he's changed his body. He's moving even better than ever. So I'm excited what Fentrell is going to bring to the table because he's such a great guy, and the kid has been through so much. You just want, everything that he deserves.
You got a lot of guys. It seems like a lot of guys who could break into the rotation. There's the redshirt freshmen, the true freshmen even, I guess. What have you seen from those groups of guys, what the strides they've made to maybe be able to break into that rotation this year in some facet?
Yeah, like I said, man, it takes some guys longer than others to mature, and we have some guys, some younger guys who had to do some maturing off the field. Obviously, the ball is ball. They're good players, but I think the other stuff is holding them back. So you see guys making growth in those areas. I think it's only going to help them, perform on the football field. You take a guy like Quindarius Jones, all of 6'2", twitchy, can run, has all of the tools, but some things off the field was limiting him. But over this past month and a half, he's been a totally different guy, and you can see that in the play, the way he's working. A guy like Edwin Joseph, who came in sane, had some mishaps off the field, but has gotten his act together. So I think those guys, they see what's ahead of them. They see the guys that we brought in, and it's kind of lit a match on them, to go out there and be their very best. And I think those guys have met that challenge, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do in the spring.
What about the true freshmen? I know you got one more coming over the summer, but 3 of them are already here. And what are you looking for them this spring? How do you approach true freshmen in kind of their first spring, their first off season in the program?
Yeah, first and foremost, learn the defense, be a team player, then go out there and make plays. Show us give me confidence that I can put you on the field, and not have a drop off. And that's what I like to do. I like to play younger guys, and if you think about it, our third corner position is up for grabs. So it's going to be a lot of competition, a lot of guys who are really talented going after that position, and I'm looking forward to seeing those guys compete at a high level.